All right, here it is, the new build. Probably the biggest build yet. This is our new house. It looks small from here, but it's actually quite big, and it holds a lot of surprises. It's very neglected. Nobody's did anything to it in the past 20 years, and it has a secret room and a couple derelict buildings. Okay, so we have a very tiny, shitty sidewalk. They trenched our yard moving out. This thing is overgrown, and a nice concrete porch with a nice awning. You can't see a damn thing through this, hardly. It's a little too private. I would like different bushes or something here. All the windows are single pane, or most of them, and they're outdated. And you just got some chotch wiring. We need a different door. We add a deadbolt. And when you come in here, first thing you see, living room, real hardwood floors, nice fireplace. And then, I'm not sure if I like it, the curve around everything. It's very fancy. I think we might leave it in this room. Got a big archway. Dining room. This floor runs throughout the house. They left this thing. I already have 2 garbage bags full of knickknacks and paddywhacks and garbage. Probably gonna do something different with that chandelier. Get rid of the goofball colors. Purple and green don't really go. I don't know if you can see it. It'll be very obvious in other places. The dust is outrageous. They did not clean this place at all for years. Old radiators everywhere. The couch was up against that one. There was a baseboard that looks like it there. We might put that there, a baseboard there, and tuck the couch up against it a little bit closer to the wall. Another arch with the flare ceilings all around. And this is by far probably the worst room in the house, or the bathroom.
No bathroom. This can be fixed.
So we're gonna put a nice dining room or diner style booth table there. This shit's all going. Got built-in cabinets with a little broom closet. And there's just shelves on shelves on shelves everywhere. We kind of want to open this up and get rid of one of these cabinets on the end here. This thing's going. We got some cleaning supplies here. The floor is just linoleum and it's hooped. So this has got to do something different. Stove, absolute shit, that's going. We got the essentials, beer and water. We might take out this cabinet, put a microwave here, keep it off the counter. Potentially with a hood built into it, into the microwave. You could just look at the dust. I gotta rip those down. There's no saving those curtains. We're gonna paint the cabinets. I do laminate. It's been a while, but I could do it. I could definitely probably do a better seam than that. And there's another seam here. I could definitely do better than that. Refrigerator's fine. It's working. It's got a couple dents in it. We're gonna put magnets on it and cover that. That's fine for now. I don't know if we're keeping the ceiling fan. The lighting fixture's gotta go. This is a very old window. All the screens are so dirty and they took them out. A single pane window. This goes down to the garage basement scenario. And then we got a balcony. And we zoom in for you. One derelict structure with a tree growing through it. We could tour that. There's a lot of surprises in that. It needs a pressure washing and a half. One garage door is here, and the other garage door is here, and the garage is the entire underneath the house. Derelict building number 2. We'll go down and see that too. And then we have a brand new septic here, big old side yard over there. The whole house is stucco, and this is a pretty decent sized balcony. So we'll continue around. Behind door number 1 goes upstairs. And that is heinous. I can't believe they left that. I don't even know what the fuck that is. It's gross. It smells like Gain and Updog. And it's like a must. What would you call it?
It's old person must.
Yeah, it's
like
something.
mothballs.
But they weren't old people, so I don't understand.
You know what it is? It smells like my storage unit that's just been sitting there.
Yeah, it does smell.
Yeah.
It doesn't have a damp smell or nothing like that.
It's just stale.
Yeah. So we have all the windows open right now, but look at all the shelving, just everywhere, just nothing but shelving. So this is probably the nicer of the 2.75 bathrooms. The 2.75 will make sense in a little while. So this will be one full bath. It's very outdated, but it is nice shape. There's a couple like blemishes here and there, like the vanity mirror setup thing is kind of gross. But you didn't finish cleaning in here, right?
Hell no. I
Like,
started.
this got some rust on the baseboard, but it's not bad. That toilet was replaced at one point, but we need like an elongated bowl, and I dumped here. That's the first thing I had to do, make sure it flushed, and the whole toilet has a wobble to it, so that's got to be addressed. This is one of the newer windows, dusty ass curtain. I almost feel like this wall needs to be like, this needs to be 3-sided, but I know why it's open, because it's very tight in there between the walls. I couldn't get a adequate squeeze. This goes back into the living room. This is like the wall's rounded here, and then it's also got an arch. Don't really love that. If you have a solution on that, I don't think any of this is load bearing. I just think it's kind of silly. I think the wall should end here and just be a walk through. I don't know. Another closet. That's a theme of this place. Nothing but closets.
Red light switches.
Yes. So this is probably going to be our bedroom temporarily until we build the master suite, is what we're going to call it, upstairs. So once again, hardwood floor. There's so many buttons and switches over here. So we have every heat imaginable here. We have baseboard. We have electric in there. There's forced heat there. And there's a fireplace. What else? What am I missing? Something?
You said forced.
Yeah,
Electric,
forced,
and then there's
electric, baseboard.
There's the wood burner downstairs.
There's a wood downstairs. The fireplace is here, which we're gonna put an insert in. And then, so these are 2 different thermostats. There's random doorbells and chimes everywhere. I don't know why. This is for the fan, but there's no light on there. So we're gonna have to figure out something to get a light switch over here. And I don't know if we're gonna keep the fan or not, but this is cool. This closet setup. So all the closets down here have, when you open the door, the light turns on. Oh, why is it freaking out? Okay, we're good. So the cords are kind of shit, but we could tuck that up, but like hook, shelf, hooks. I don't know why there's natural light boxes taped to the wall. TV mount. This is all going to get spackled and whatnot. This is a good window. I don't know if I showed that. There needs to be a light in the center here. We're trying to figure that out. But we just got the keys today, so that we have time. So we need a switch over here and a light fixture of some sort in the center. The room's just too dark. This is probably the crappier of the rooms. Wood floor comes in. I found that needs to be nailed down. That's fine. Once again, closet, shelves. Turn that off. Window's nice. That window's not nice. This whole wall is half-ass painted. It's also got the flare in here, but it's not as big of a curve in there. You can see this is a very dirty screen. And there's no screens on those ones. Don't understand it. So that's the main floor or downstairs. And we'll take a ride up. So you got this nice railing here. It's a little low. Where's the balcony? So that's the roof of the balcony there. And now we're upstairs. Ceiling is not super tall. I don't know if you can see. Not super tall. We come here, we go left or right. That's probably gonna go. I don't know what that is. This, I believe, is going to be our office slash like entertainment room maybe. I'm thinking we get a desk that wraps around that way. I can have my setup here for editing videos, workstation. She can have her workstation. Probably a TV, really big one maybe in the corner, and a big couch, or my recliner would go there maybe. We have a really shitty window here. Gonna have to be addressed, but we're thinking couch. That one doesn't have a light bulb, but I'll show this. All the switches have a little light that tells you it's on. This one's missing a bulb, but all the doors are kind of falling off. They're not terrible shape, actually. It's just the handles are kind of shit and they're falling off the track. So maybe new hardware would fix that. I think this switch does that. So we have another closet here. Nothing but shelves. That was all the attic entrance. We come down the hallway. I want to put a door here. Separate this. Another closet. Okay. This might be the worst bathroom. But the toilet's nice. So this is pretty nice here. This might need a little bit of love in here. Door's a little, makes a shitty sound. Got the view. There's a little bit more room between the walls here to go. We found this cabinet to be extremely interesting. So we're thinking wastebasket there or hamper. I don't know if you can see that hole, but that's a laundry chute. It's very, very weird. Oh, we'll show that in a little bit. So I'll have Molly drop a quarter. We had marbles and quarters sitting somewhere, so we'll just chuck it down the chute and you'll see that video. That is forced heat there and there. That one's electric. There are no baseboards up here. Like for the furnace, like water baseboards. The forced heat does not work. So we're gonna put probably a baseboard there and run the piping through the ducting for the forced heat, because I don't think we need the forced heat. We don't really love it. More tchotchke bullshit. Ladybug. You can see the balcony there. Oh, that's a big ladybug. How you doing? So once again, closets, doors, getting hooped. Little light cover things. And the bed's gonna go here somewhat. We could fit a king in here. And just a mess down there, my truck. So I think it's this switch. Okay. So we got another closet, a bunch of shelving there. We'll shut that. And we got a, okay, we're not. We got a cedar closet. So apparently, I don't know the whole deal about this, but I guess back in the day they were worried about moths eating their clothes. I don't know if that's a thing nowadays, but We got a fancy pants closet. I'll shut that. You know what to do with that?
Yep.
We're gonna show you the laundry chute. That's not really a laundry chute. So you stay here.
Okay.
I'm gonna go Zoom. What's the button? It's the doorbell right there. Bro, like I think all just fuck off. No. All right, Malls, fall air at will. Oh, that broke. It's a little bit of a violent streak. We'll leave that there when I clean up all this other tchotchke bullshit, but it's a little small. I don't know if fucking pants will fit down there, but I can't hear you. I shut the fucking door. So we come down here and we got a furnace. We got the forced heater. We got a million of these fucking benches that just need to go. All the shelving gotta go. It's just, everything's just squirreled away everywhere. This is old, probably not gonna use that. It has an electric garage door opener, but does it work? Probably not. We haven't opened these doors yet. I need to blow this whole fucking place out. So the doors are very drafty. And there is a million switches everywhere. So we have a water closet. I don't even know if you call it a bathroom. The handle's broken on it. And we got a sink here. And you're like, you said 2.75 bathrooms. And you're right. Because this would be considered another 0.5-ish. We're going to loosely use it ish. This is a 0.33 bathroom maybe. So if we come over here, this is all going to go. More shelving, water heater. Let's turn that on. We got an oil tank room. It's cold as hell in there. They left us with nothing. That's beautiful. But that was Joe. It's going to get loud. And what is this? The other part of the bathroom. So maybe it's a 0.66 bathroom instead of a 7.5. This is the other 0.33. So this is the shower. I honestly only think it would be good to wash a dog in here if it got like sprayed by a skunk or like just wash it in general. I wouldn't think I'd ever take a shower in there. They have this old drafting desk. It looks like an older gentleman just took everything from his job when they were chucking it. You got this room here, our well and pressure tanks in here. There's no filter. It's well water. There's no filter. There's no anything. That runs off of oil. This thing here is not connected. That's for the garden spigot outside. You can see it's not connected there. I think that's the main feed from the well. And this is the nice portion of the garage. So there'll be a full build on this. Another sink, washroom here. We might have to close this off so it doesn't get dusty. But if that is 0.33 and that's 0.33, plus that, maybe that's my 0.75 of a bathroom because we got a second sink. Another garage door, super drafty once again. So they have this up there, I guess, for the winter. And you can just tell, like an older gentleman. This closet is actually fairly good shape. It's old. Like it shuts nice. And there's just doors after doors after doors. Switches, I mean literally everywhere. So not a lot of headroom in here, especially with the beams and the ducting. This is gonna go. We're gonna try to seal some of this off, get the garage door working, make it look presentable, maybe do the floors in here. This is probably where we're gonna keep the toys, motorcycles and jet ski and whatnot. We got a mudroom here. Get this little covered section here before you get to the garage door. As you can see, it's all overgrown, needs pressure wash. everything here. I was throwing stuff out of the balcony. And there's no doorknob. This is the doorknob. But the door falls down, so I'm not gonna mess with that right now. Plus I'm gonna lock up down here. Just shut that. And we'll go back upstairs. I'll tell you what, once you get about third step from the top, it starts smelling cleaner.
Okay.
Yeah, when you're down there, it's not very clean.
Do you understand the amount of bread that's going to be baked?
All the foods. The pizza oven can go out here. So let's go show some more of this place. As you can see in this tiny ass little room here, we have, well, not one, but 2 secret rooms. So this is not super accessible. So there's another one of these, similar. So we'll cut the video. We're not gonna show you the entrance to either one of them. We're gonna hide them a little bit better. And so I don't know if we're gonna do it. You're gonna have a secret room, I'm gonna have a secret room.
Yeah.
Or I'm gonna have a gun room and a secret room. One or the other, but I don't think we're gonna show the entrance to these.
No.
And I don't know, maybe if it gets a lot of views and people are interested, maybe we'll show the entrance to one of them or something like that. So I'll meet you in the other secret room. Does it look familiar? It's an opposite angle. So I had to crawl through a secret tunnel entrance to get into here. So this is the other secret room. And that's all you're gonna see. So just gotta crawl back through here and we'll leave the secret room behind. If you know what this is, please let me know. They are in every room. Is it like an old security system maybe? There's one somewhere in here. This had like I don't know if they're hanging something. I don't know what that is. There's definitely one in this room. Yep, there it is. There. So this thing needs some love. We need to get rid of all this carpet, clean this up. We want to paint the entire house. This color's not really working for us. All right, and this is a look of the back side of it. You can see it just looks much bigger from down here because it's kind of built into the hill. All this driveway needs work and pressure washing and the wall. I want to widen this up a little bit. It's a little narrow. A lot of work to do down here. This stump got to go. That tree is growing through this thing. This thing's junk. That thing's kind of dry in there, smells like shit. This is all got to get burned up and got rid of. This old wheelbarrow. Old timer must have been pulling motors or lifting heavy stuff right here. We got, here's like a little porch. Yeah. You got this thing here. That, I believe, is not ours. And this is all brick. It's all kind of shit. Yeah, this was standing up here. This was all put together with spare parts. The logs are spliced. They really needed that extra foot taller. Little covered porch unit. Alright, so that's the new septic. Gonna clean this all up a little bit. Probably get rid of this dead shit. Maybe get some grass, clean up some of the thin crap. I fell up these stairs and there was a bunch of snow here last week, but I fell when we first looked at it. But this is all needing to get cleaned up. Stumps there. That's ours, all the side yard. Good look at the garage doors. That one has a screen in front of it, so it's hard to tell. There's the balcony. We can hoop. Break out my hooping shorts. So this is under the balcony. That's the little mud room. We got all this nice wiring, all this bullshit here. Okay, been a couple weeks. I didn't get to quite finish the video I was filming. So, more rotary phones. I don't know what that's for. I think you could plug a generator into this. Switch to nothing. Cable. More old plugs. Tchotchke bullshit. Alarms. Broken derelict screen doors. There's a little catch-all room here. Probably want to wall this off a little bit. This would be a good place to keep a tractor and have like another door or something. This post is kind of rotten. The fascia board needs a little bit of loving. This is not really connected down here. Old window. Yeah, nice awning. This grew. Like I said, it's been a couple weeks. Back down here, I got this door open. This is the mud room I showed before. And then I started trying to see what this... Luckily, it's not wired in. It was just plugged in, so that's got to go. I'm not going to use that. And we have another plug with a switch. We have no idea what the switch does. That's also the same theory about this place. Switches to nothing. Rotary phone. That's probably, I think, the fourth one. Another plug with a switch. And then... Can hardly see through, but I started cleaning up in there. This thing's probably going. It's like a little tool rack. Side yard. Supposedly those are fruit trees. They call it an orchard. I wouldn't call it that. Nice big yard. It looks small on film here. And this is all shit I was tearing out of the house. It's not even half of it. I burned half of it already. So then we come back to the stairs. These would look super cool, pressure washed and cleaned up. These definitely have to stay. They're really old, really cool. And all this crap. There's some sticker bushes in there that's gonna get cleaned up. Maybe fixed a wall. Don't like that. That looks nice though. And there's just stumps and dead shit and this derelict building. Don't know what the hell I'm gonna do with this sucker yet. There's no real floor to it. It's just like wood. And telephone poles, beams, skylights. Weird wiring over here. I haven't been more than a couple feet in here, so it's gonna be exploring this thing. I was in that door about 3 feet. It smells. I think things live in here. You can just see how that's built. Splice poles. I don't love that, but it's standing and it holds snow. Best part, there's nothing. Nothing back here for a long, long ways. So I guess they were composting here. This ground's all soft, and then that says not for garbage or something on the side of it. But I'm assuming it's just compost. A lot of this stuff here, this is a big ass mound. It's really soft. And then there's a lot of wood and stuff. When we bought the place, that they said that there was appliances buried in the hill. Well, I think I found it because this was all covered in snow. So ground is so soft. See, I just stepped on this and the whole thing moved over there. So I don't want to walk too far out here without boots on. But that is a stove there. And then that, to me, looks like an ice box. The neighbor said that I was gonna find some interesting stuff. He's lived here nearly his whole life. And pond back there and goes straight up a mountain. And then there's nothing beyond that. So this is gonna be a whole nightmare to clean. A lot of burning, picking, scrapping. And then I'm gonna get some fill and try to fill this in. So that's basically the house tour. There's gonna be plenty of videos. I'm not sure how I'm gonna post them. I might systematically post a video for each room, like long format, like kitchen rebuild, bathroom, so on and so forth. If there's more things you want to see, I could probably film it, answer questions, but this is going to be the newest build on the channel and the biggest yet. Most expensive for sure. We got another little shed right there. And then up here, this is all like concrete squares, so this would probably clean up pretty good. Although I don't want this here. This would probably clean up pretty cool though. That's all like concrete if I had to guess. And then this is just stone.